What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chuck Finley here with Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves Part 19. We are here in front of Episode 7, and we're now going to begin it. Menace in the North A. You can see another John Bisson level, even though the portrait is different.
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bisson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bisson's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Thieves raccoonist makes numerous references to the town's slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bisson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from this twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Alright, so that's the, what we have to steal now. So like I said, Menace from the North A. And now the clue bottles here are going to be kind of difficult as well, as just kind of like episode 6. It's going to be a pain to find. If I have enough. Reduction bomb. Terrify your foes. Slow time to a crawl. You don't have. Really? And that's why we try to collect as many coins as possible.
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bisson. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Bisson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos, I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into 2 smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
So that's the gimmick for this level. Like I said, this is a pain. Trying to find all the clue bottles here is actually just a pain in the rear level. Job-wise, I can think of this section right here. There's a few jobs that are a pain to do. Let me see, I should be able to... Nope. Let me see. Hopefully I can get across over here. Appears I can. Nope. Yeah, there's obviously nothing over there anyway, so... even though I'm already over, well, I guess since I'm already over here in this direction, I'll head around here. I need to turn the music off so I can listen for the clue bottles a little bit easier. And I'll try to remember to turn it back on either before or during the next part. And here's one. Oops. Let me see. Should be a handful around here, at least you'd think there would be. And we'll try to pickpocket from him so I can get his loot. Yeah, Sapphire's not too bad. I believe that's the medium gem for a round, just the medium gym. Let's see. Not hearing a whole lot. Like I said, these are very difficult to find. Really? Guess I should have waited for that log to go by again. I'll just head back out. Oh, here's one. This is actually a good thing I died. But I don't want to check down here just yet. It must be up here. Yes, they're up here somewhere. Yep, there's one. And there's the other, so. Well. I guess I'm going to have to climb up the ice. And I didn't want to do that just yet because I'm afraid it'll start the job, and I don't want to start the job just yet. Really? Stinking eagles. I don't know what the point of that is. Let me see, there's the ice at. There we go, and you don't have to hold anything down, you just tap the circle button, you can climb up here. Just like this. It's pretty easy to do. Steal from you. I don't get attacked by any eagles. Oh, there we go, not too bad. Sapphire. Guess that's everything around here, so I'll continue heading in this direction. Let me see. Not really. Pretty sure there's some up on top of that lighthouse. But the lighthouse is a pain to get to. And let me see if I can glide over to it. I guess it's just another way to get over there to it. Oops. Hit the R2 button thinking it would actually work. I'm not sure if there's actually any more up this high. It's just for precaution. This is actually an area that we'll need for a job later on. So if there is one here and you haven't checked here yet and you're missing one, this is a good place to look. But or you can also just wait for the job, because I'm sure we're not going to be able to get to the what do you call it right now? The safe. And I'll go ahead and grab this treasure. Sorry, I thought I heard a clue bottle around here, but I don't believe there is one. Should be able to make it in time, as long as I don't get caught on stuff like that. but you have to be careful because there's a lot more gaps between the area and your. You also have to worry about that as well, but there's a lot more gaps around the between you and. So I guess the rubies are the most the most highest price thing. Let me see if I can find thief reflexes. There we go. Don't really see the use in this unless you move faster than the enemies. But it does eat at the bar there. It takes a chunk to use the power. I hate to leave this, and I also hate to get it right now because I'm not following going around the level. Well, I kind of know where I oh crap, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. I'm sure it wasn't worth anything anyway. But yeah, the ruby. That's what I was gonna say. The ruby is the most highest priced of all the gems, so you do want to keep that in mind. I think these logs can actually hurt you, but I'm not sure. Yep, and that will bring you all the way back to wherever their dumping point is. You want to be careful and watch out for that as well. Oops. Oh crap. Ah. Didn't want to do that. And like I was saying, this level is just a pain to do anyway. You know, just to play it, but trying to go after all the clue bottles and everything, that makes it even harder. See, there's one. Oh. So you see there's one over there, and then there's one over here that I'll grab real quick since this is a since these are kind of out in the open. If I can go ahead and knock these out real quick, then I can keep heading around the edge of the level, and I don't have to worry about missing any. But even since I'm going to continue using the strategy that I'm doing, just kind of trying to stay with the outside of the levels. But if I don't, you know, so what? I suggest, and it makes it so much easier if you just stay with the stick to the really the wrong button again. If you just stick with the outsides of the level, it makes it so much easier. And then work your way in. By far, it's definitely the easiest thing, and that will help you get the clue bottles a lot easier. Yeah, sapphire. That's not too good, but oh, whatever. Where's that other one at over here? Be careful on this thing. Ah, really? Yeah, I could probably just run over here and grab these two like this. But you can see that they've kind of put more in the interior of the town. So once you get to the town, you know, you definitely just go ahead and knock out all the ones that are around here. That'll definitely make it a lot easier. Just sitting here listening, trying to make sure that I don't miss any. See, I should be able to. See, I should be able to just jump towards this and yeah, hit the circle button, and it should latch onto it immediately, which it did. Let me see. Pretty sure I can hear one. There we go. Not sure there's one along this path or not. You can see where I'm at. I'm at the lighthouse again, so that's a good marker. And now I can just head around here, which is where I died before, and I'll see what I can find up top up here. I can already hear one, so that's useful. Yeah, topaz. That's going to be the most worthless of them all. Did I hear? I was gonna say, I thought I heard another one, but then there's one over there as well. So I was gonna say, I highly doubt it was you could hear this one from so far away, but I guess you can. Which kind of stinks, because I was hoping that there was one over there on the other side of the river. Another topaz. And now we only have 4 more, and of course those are going to be the hardest to find. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. So I hear one around here in somewhere in these buildings, so I'll check up here. I haven't even been over here yet. And this is where the last hidden piece of treasure is. Oops. And there's that one, so I know of at least the last, well, two of the last 3 are anyway. Topaz. See, I should be able to. See, this is how I get on top of the cabin over there. There should be a clue bottle around here. No. Figure they'd at least stick one up here. There's definitely one behind me over here somewhere. I can hear two clinking. So unless they're both on top of this building, which I didn't think they were. On the ground, perhaps, somewhere down there. But I want to grab. Okay, so I guess it's this one. Now that only leaves one more. Pretty sure I know where this one is. Ah, there it is. Alright, so like I said, stay around the try to stay around the outside of the thing. You know, use the lighthouse as a good landmark for it to help you out. But once you get into this town section, I guess, or the main cutting facility, you know, whichever you want to call it, or whatever you want to call it, this is definitely where you're going to where you'll find a large majority of the clue bottles. And so once you get here, you know, you can just kind of stay in this one area. I will grab this this treasure just to show you a good path to take it back. Oh, crap, I'm going to have to be careful here. Yeah, there we go, medium nugget ain't too bad. Careful, especially with that one, but it's okay as long as I can make it with the eagles. Yes. Not too bad. I'll sell all the stuff that I have real quick. You can see the topaz is utterly worthless. And let me see, where was that last piece of treasure at? I believe it was... I don't remember, to be totally honest. If I had to guess, I would say it was over here, but it probably isn't. I need to, well, I'll find it later. The safe is going to be in a job, so you know, there you go. That's where all the clue bottles are for episode 6, or I'm sorry, episode 7. So I thank you for watching. Of course, there won't be a challenge video since this is a clue bottle video. So next time I will go after the. I'll start the jobs here in episode 6. So until then, later, everyone.